down efforts to find a missing boater. The Pinellas County man went overboard Sunday night, but the search stopped Monday to let the storm pass. Still, Bay News 9's Kate McVeigh says the family isn't giving up hope.
Dennis Valesco grew up on the water with a love of sailing and the sea. It's a big part of who he is, says grandson Johnny Piazza.
He lives on the beach. Every morning he goes out swimming like 2 or 3 miles.
Even at 78?
Yep, even at 78.
Dennis and his 82-year-old sailing buddy headed out on Saturday on this boat for what was supposed to be a 5-day trip down the coast. But early Sunday, sometime around 3:30 a.m., Dennis fell overboard.
What we would assume is that he stood up to either fix a rigging or go to the bathroom and lost his footing.
By the time Dennis's friend realized what had happened and got the boat turned around, the 78-year-old was nowhere in sight. A short while later, the Coast Guard was called and the search began. Johnny says his grandfather went into the water about 15 miles off the coast of Tarpon Springs.
Ronnie's mom, Aunt Kim, I believe she flew the coast too.
Family and friends have been volunteering with rescue efforts, covering hundreds of miles in their own boats and even by plane. But on day 2, the search was put on hold as Tropical Storm Colin rolled through.
When the storm was hitting and we really couldn't physically do anything, it was really rough on everybody. Emotionally, you're just sitting there, you feel helpless.
But now the search is back on. The hope is Dennis, being a strong swimmer, was able to make it to a nearby island or mangroves.
We have a lot of hope and faith. That's the only thing keeping us going right now.
That, says Johnny, and the help from volunteers aiding in the search. Kate McVeigh, Bay News 9.
A $10,000 reward is being offered to anyone who is able to find Dennis. While the Coast Guard has suspended its search, family members are asking volunteers to keep looking along the coast north of Hudson.